Last night was quite possibly one of the most brutal nights of my entire life. I haven't been that hot during a night's sleep since probably Africa. Before I went to bed, the thermostat inside the house said 93 degrees. This fan sucks. That fan also sucks. Well, I guess they both blow, but they really weren't doing their job. So what I had to do last night is I slept on a bunch of frozen chickens. I literally took all the old frozen chicken strips that Barrick had bought me as like a quote-unquote joke and slept on them, and that is how I stayed cool last night. I feel like absolute trash. I maybe got 3 hours of sleep last night, but huge shout out to those chicken strips. They saved me. On a completely unrelated and more important note, I'm gonna be fishing with my good buddy Walker Wilson. I haven't linked up with him in probably quite some time, and he doesn't live too far away from me. So this morning we're gonna go hit up some creek action largemouth. It's supposed to get really hot today. Hopefully they're biting. I don't know, it could be a major swing and a miss, but it was good last time I went, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. I'm gonna get all packed up, gotta grab my phone, boom, and yeah, then we'll hit the road and hopefully be one step closer to catching some creeky bass. I'm pumped for today, guys, although it is gonna be an absolute hot one. All right, you ready?
Yep, let's get them.
Yeah, so that's the creek. I fished probably all the way down to there until it bends.
Gotcha.
So like right there is where I caught all my fish.
Yeah.
This skinny stuff, like just bluegill. Pinpoint us to a vape shop. Nice, we can pick up some vapes on the way. So what Walker and I are doing right now is we're scoping out the creek. I went and fished this last time about 3 weeks ago, and it was really good, but I barely even kind of did the rounds. All right, we made it to the spot. It looks pretty good, honestly. I don't know. There just needs to be a few things that come into play, that being depth and current and then cloud cover, which we have all right now. I'm stoked. Walker just scored the first fish of the day. Nice little green sunfish. Look how un-Dallas-like this looks. It looks like something you'd find in the middle of a forest, but here it is, right in the middle of suburban Dallas, and there's fish here. It looks so surreal, like this looks so picturesque. Meanwhile, there's buildings and industrial buildup everywhere. It's good that we've knocked the skunk off, or at least Walker has. I'm gonna go down a bit and see if I can find some deeper water, as this is mostly shallow. Anything that looks good, I'm gonna hammer down and make a few casts. I'm coming up on a little bit of a dam right here. Hopefully below this dam there's some fish. This part of the creek seems way shallower than the part that I originally fished. Water's getting deeper. I'm also hearing some current. Whew, almost fell. There we go, I just got bit. No! Oh my God, dude, that was a nice one. Oh my God. Broke me off. Oh, that was a good one. Holy smokes, that was a nice fish, whatever it was. Dude, that was like my first, I think there's some fish in there.
Yeah, there probably is. Well, it's the first time it gets wide, and like all this is like a lot deeper than what all that was.
Yeah, that was a serious bite. No doubt. So hot. Well, that was pretty brutal. I didn't think the bass were gonna kick our teeth in that much. We saw a few nice fish, just couldn't like get them to bite. But that doesn't mean we've given up hope. We're gonna try one more spot that is actually down creek. The issue is just finding deep enough water with enough space to hold some fish. All these spots look good, but they're just not big enough to hold like, 20, 30 bass, at least to our knowledge. We could be completely wrong. It is just getting hotter and hotter though. I am sweating my ass off right now. Way too shallow. Well, I'm gonna walk back. Just walked down to the second spot only to find out that it is too shallow. Like too shallow. I mean, like this is too shallow. Whoa, careful. You okay?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just scared I'm not gonna be.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God.
Bit of an adventure searching for creek fish. Not as easy as it seems in an urban setting like this. Okay, let's walk down this way. If we can't find anything, I don't know what to say. Watch this be like the juice. The crust, just looking spot's got like freaking toads in it. It's got bluegill, so you know what I'm switching to. So Walker's sticking with the bass. I've given up hope in all humanity. I'm just gonna go after some bluegill. Nothing wrong with that, honestly. I mean, it's kind of fun, especially when you're fishing in an area where the bluegill are thick. Like these bluegill are gonna just absolutely love what I'm about to throw at them. So instead of getting skunked today, I think I might just, you know, adapt. Go after some gills. Try something different, as I don't think I've filmed a bluegill video in probably 6 years. Oh, they're not gonna know what hit them. There we go. Cranked them, boy. Look how they're eating it too. God, they're feisty little dudes. He just got demolished. All right, time for a super epic slow-mo release. Okay. Oh, it was so sick. Come on, come on. Oh, I mean, as uneventful and unepic as this may seem, it really is so much fun. It reminds me of being a little kid. To be honest, it is fun. It's just like getting back to your roots here. That's a pretty one. Look at the colors on that fish. That thing is gorgeous. Can't promise whether or not I will catch any bass today, but at the very least, I'm getting out here and I'm cranking on some little greenies, which is always fun. You can't argue that a little green sunfish isn't slightly enjoyable, or maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I'm having fun. Back in the water you go. There he goes. Oh, that thing got crunched. That thing got absolutely crunched. They're tearing this thing up right now. There we go, I'm on. Oh God, he choked it. He absolutely murked this thing. Boom. Sauce. Another creek monster for you guys. This one might be the smallest of the day. I love how you can lip these little things. They've got such big mouths and like absolutely no body. Oh, we're on again. Second cast after, boom. Oh, that counts. Oh, there we go. My God, that is a microfish. Oh man. Nice, look at that. There's a whole school of them just in this little tiny ditch. It's so weird to think that fish live in this kind of like nothingness. It's just nothing. It's just like a little puddle. Meanwhile, there's fish spawning right here. Catching bluegill?
Got two.
Really? They're all over this little thing.
Little deep pocket right there.
There we go. Oh, these ones are different. These aren't the same ones.
That's a bluegill. Yeah, it's not the same one. He's got a small mouth.
Let me know if you guys know what this fish is. Maybe red ear? I'm not sure. Who knows? Going for the release for the no-name unknown species. So, bad news is Walker and I have still yet to catch a bass. The good news is we found like the mother lode, the absolute unlimited school of gill blues. I mean, it's not like the most intense style of fishing ever. It's not like GT fishing. It's not like sturgeon fishing, but it's cool. And that's all I'm gonna say. Got another stretch of creek that starts to wide out a bit. Hopefully catch a few more on this little crappie magnet, which I'm now renaming the bluegill magnet. And maybe end today on some chunky gills. These ones are tiny. We've seen some bigger ones, but we just haven't really connected with any quite yet. Oh, that's a largie. On my first largie of the day, that is what's up. Holy smokes. That is the cutest little largemouth I think I've ever caught. All right, we gotta get some slow-mo release on this dude. You've gotta be kidding me. I was hopping it right along the concrete. Sure enough, boom. Bertha came up and cranked it. There we go. There we go. Upgrading some size here. Found some deeper water. Now we're getting some thicker fish. This is super thick. Look how thick this guy is. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Killer. Whoa. Boom. Number 300. Woo! That's a long one. What do you think, bud? Is that it?
I think so.
Are you about worn out on bluegill, or do you want to try some other tiny creek?
I'm about done. I think we've caught plenty.
Dude, I think we caught. I honestly feel like we probably. I don't know. I'm realistically.
What do you think we caught?
Had to be close to 40. I mean, like 40
Yeah, that's
together,
what I was
or
gonna say.
more.
40 and
Yeah.
like 45.
I mean, we went from like nothing, absolute nothing, like no bass, to catching fish today, catching 40 fish. We can like officially say that we went out today and caught 40 fish. That's impressive.
Just don't tell anyone it was bluegill.
Yeah, just don't tell anyone
Like, yeah,
it's
we
bluegill.
whacked-
That's actually a pretty good tip. Go out for bluegill, catch like 40 of them, and then go to your bait and tackle store and brag about how you just caught 40 fish. But like he said, don't tell anyone that they were 2-inch creek bluegill. I love it. No shame whatsoever. But good day out here with my buddy Walker. In case you guys want to check out his video or some of his other videos, I'll leave his channel linked in the description below. It's about time for us to head off the creek, seeing though I'm getting just the most insane swamp ass right now, and my armpits are pretty soggy, so I think it's time. It's time we roll out. This morning I've woken up in a pretty strange and unfamiliar place. I'm about 3,200 miles away from home, and I've come to the realization that I have not closed out today's video. Should have probably closed it out while I was in Texas, but here I am in a completely different country closing this video out. Anyway, I'd rather do it now than never. Before I let you guys go, I gotta give a quick thank you and shout to the folks over at Mystery Tackle Box for sponsoring and supporting today's video and making it all happen. If you'd like to receive a box full of baits every single month, then check out MTB. I'll leave all the information linked in the description below, and don't forget you can use the code JohnBRoll to receive $10 freaking off on your first box. That's quite a deal. You can receive baits like this one, this one, this one, this one, and then maybe this one right here. So it's a pretty cool little deal. Check it out. By supporting them, you also help support this channel. So I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Huge shout out to Walker for coming out and fishing with me. Sorry, bud, we only caught bluegill, but it was still a fun day. So before I actually sign off for today, I should probably touch on the fact as to why I'm 3,200 miles away from home and tell you guys when we're gonna be fishing for the next 9 days. Okay, no secrets, no hype. I don't want to like keep this from you guys, so I'm just gonna go outright and tell you. For the remainder of the month of June, myself, including 2 other anglers, will be fishing in the country of that was so quick.